This is the state of the engine's reverse thrust during a passenger plane's landing. I used to think the engine's reverse rotation achieved it, but that's not true. Let's take a look at the principle behind it. There are currently three main types of reverse thrust devices. One type is the clamshell-type thrust reverser, which consists of two hydraulically operated clamshells installed at the rear of the engine. Usually, it forms part of the tailpipe. When closed, it blocks the engine's exhaust flow, changing direction to create reverse thrust. Early engines had lower power, so the efficiency requirements for reverse thrust were relatively low, and clamshell-type thrust reversers were commonly used on low bypass ratio engines. However, they are relatively bulky, bear a large reverse thrust load, and the reverse airflow can easily affect the airframe structure. Another type is the cascade thrust reverser, which consists of multiple rotating doors set along the outer edge of the engine. When in operation, the cascade doors rotate, and the inner part of each door acts as a blocker plate, blocking the bypass airflow, while the outer part directs the exhaust flow to generate reverse thrust. This type of thrust reverser has a relatively complex structure. The third type is the target-type thrust reverser, which moves the cowling backward to expose the cascades. The blocker plate blocks the rearward airflow, directing it through the cascades to achieve reverse thrust. Target-type thrust reversers are usually installed in the middle section of the engine. They have a compact structure and provide relatively stable reverse thrust, but are complex, and airflow leaks from the cascades and blocker plate can reduce engine performance. Aircraft with reverse thrust devices benefit from shorter landing roll distances and improved maneuverability. The braking effect is not affected by wet runways or icy ground, making it one of the most critical devices on modern aircraft. Because passenger planes are relatively heavy, they are designed with 3 deceleration devices to achieve short-distance deceleration. Firstly, like cars, they are equipped with brakes on the wheels. Additionally, they have spoilers on the wings, which use aerodynamics to brake, and finally, the engine reverse thrust devices mentioned earlier.